Tesla has just revealed its strategy for rolling out full self-driving or autonomous cars everywhere around the world. Now, the reason I make this video is because my brother said to me today, do we have Tesla full self-driving here in Australia? Well, not yet. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. It's great to see you. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Tesla has just revealed its potential strategy or likely strategy for rolling out full self-driving everywhere worldwide. Tesla is obviously focusing on putting, I wouldn't say all of its, basically all of its eggs in full self-driving, but a lot of them, right? It's no surprise that Tesla has been focusing on full self-driving, and it's going to have spent $10 billion by the end of this year. So most of these features, though, are only available in America and Canada. So yeah, if you're asking about full self-driving in Australia, the answer is no. If you're asking about full self-driving outside of the US and Canada, basic features at this point in time. During the earnings call, Canaccord Genuity analyst George Giannarakis asked about Tesla's full self-driving strategy for markets outside of the United States and Canada. Now, this was during when Tesla revealed its disappointing earnings, but when they also revealed their strategy for making lower priced electric cars, which people liked. But clearly one of the analysts has said, well, Tesla, what about full self-driving? What's going to happen outside of Canada? What's going to happen outside of America? What's the approach? Well, Tesla have said, the thing about the end-to-end neural net-based autonomy, as in what Tesla have, is that just like a human, it actually works pretty well without modifications in almost any market. So yes, just like a human, you can go rent a car in a foreign country and you can drive pretty well. Obviously, if you live in that country, you'll drive better. And so we'll make the car drive better in these other countries with country-specific training. But it can drive quite well almost everywhere, said Musk. Right now, Tesla, they are hiring. They've got a lot of people they're hiring in about 20 different states in the US for full self-driving training, specific training in certain states where Tesla does not have enough data from those states. They're wanting more to hire more people. So if you're interested, Tesla has these jobs available right now. You just drive around in your city, essentially. Not bad. Just listen to an audiobook or something like that and just drive around. So Tesla are doing this kind of training in certain states in America, but they haven't yet done this really. They've done a little bit of this in other countries, but not to the point where they're going to be able to roll out full self-driving. This is what Tesla will have to do first. They'll have to do lots more testing in other countries. And the reason is this. It's for those edge cases, those 1% of situations that probably don't occur. For example, things in Turkey are different to Australia. Things in Australia, driving in Australia can potentially be different to China. You get road trains here in Australia. You get different edge cases. That's what Tesla has to train its neural nets for. So we're looking at still a few years away before full self-driving starts hitting other countries outside of the US and Canada. Tesla's chief financial officer, CFO, Vallabhav Tania, explained Musk's point, further noting that some driving rules in countries like China are completely different than the rules in the United States. However, the CFO said that changes to full self-driving would be required for the system to work competently within a specific country's rules, but that will be not too hard. They're basically saying that would only take maybe a couple of months for that to be programmed into it. There are some road rules that you need to follow. And in China, you shouldn't cross over a solid line to do a lane change. That's the same as Australia, by the way. In the US, it's a recommendation, I think. In China, you get fined heavily if you do that. We have to do some more actions, but it's mostly smaller adoptions. It's not like the entire change of stack or something like that. So basically, the software still works, but it has to be modified for that particular country. And Tesla haven't really done that yet. Considering Tesla is betting a huge amount of the company on full self-driving, on robotics, it's clearly going to be a priority. So as soon as we find out what Tesla's plans are here, when they lay out a timeline for Australia, for the UK, for Europe, for other places, then hopefully I can reveal that information here on the channel. Thank you for watching.